And hello everyone, this is ElCid, and this is another commentary battle for Rome Total War. And in this battle, it's 2 versus 2, and this is a battle between two clans. Looks like we have JulII, and this is my Emperor blinx. He's going by Armenian in this game, and then I am the Carthaginians right here. We'll go over the armies in just a moment. Let's take a look at our opponents. Hiding in the grass over here is the Armenian faction from the Heaven clan. This is Lucius-C-Sulla, and he is a pretty decent player. We played with him many times before. And then, okay, this is also from the Heaven clan. Is his name JulII? I'll have to figure out how to pronounce that, honestly. But he's Macedon. And he's got his 5 companions, 6 archers, and it looks like 5 or 6 royal pikes with his general unit and his royal pikes. I kind of totally messed up when I was building this army. This is not a preset army that I've built. I was going for a little bit different tactics, so I took 4 blinx slingers, gold on my blinx, except for 1 is gold silver. I took 4 regular slingers, gold. 6 sacred band infantry, and these guys are, I believe, gold silver. And then I went ahead and took 5 long shield cavalry with my general unit included, which actually will make a difference at one point. So you'll see the skirmish has begun, and at this point I was thinking about helping blinx support that skirmish. So I just wanted to show a little bit of presence right here, so that maybe these companions would feel a little less likely to come up here and try to help out with this skirmish. You'll see these cataphracts here. He's got 5, and I believe they're gold. Yeah, they are. I'm sorry, he's got 6 cataphracts, gold. And then he's got his 2 Armenian horse archers here. Let's take a look at old blinx's army here. He's got 5 Praetorian cavalry with his general unit included. He's got 3 cavalry auxilia. Those are equites, I'm sorry. Looks like he's got some equites. And these are, equites are good for messing up these horse archers. They're pretty quick. But they have little defense and pretty bad morale. And then it looks like he took 6 archers, Roman archers, gold. And he's got 3 units of triarii and 1 unit of urbans with no upgrades. And the triarii, I believe, are gold silver or silver gold. So we let the skirmish proceed for a bit, and you'll see it's kind of a standoff because nobody really pushes too far. And since old blinx is the emperor, I just kind of waited for his commands, and I just kind of kept my guys back here on standby. Not much happening. And then, do we look at the Macedonians? Yeah. Let's see what these upgrades are on his rolls. He's got gold rolls, which are better than not gold royals, I guess you could say. And then Armenia seems to have put several of his, these are the legionaries. They're kind of copies of Roman legionaries. They kind of put them in random spots back here. Not sure what he's up to by doing that. I'm moving around quite a bit, so I hope you don't get dizzy. Not gonna lie, I didn't really mean to pick out these long shield cavalry, but that's what happens. So whenever you build an army and you're in a clan battle, you just go with it. Use what you can use. So I realized that shortly after the battle started, and I said, well, you know, I've got better slingers and I've got better infantry, so whatever. Just protect those horses. So kind of a standoff here. I'm going to fast forward just a bit, make the video a little shorter. And here's when we start our advance. So you'll see a little bit of a progression. You'll see the Carthaginian army has now sobered up and decided to join the fight. That's me. I think it was because I needed coffee. So, I really want to know how to pronounce this other Heaven player's name. Let's see. JulII? Oh, whatever. So, let's go back to doing something I know how to do. Play Total War. So, one thing about this battle is these peasants that a lot of people don't really understand the reasons for peasants, but I do. I like them. Especially when I'm Scythia. Scythian peasants are awesome. So what you do is you run your peasants right up here. All these dudes that are on fire at will, while he's over here messing with his cavalry, start shooting at these peasants. And then they continue to eye down on them even after your blinx and your slingers and archers or whatnot start shooting them. So it's a really good meat shield. I think I learned that from watching somebody on YouTube. It wasn't Prince of Macedon. Somebody good. So you see how these cavalry are kind of reluctant horses. They're not trying to fight because they know they'll die if they take on more than they can handle, or their general knows. So here we go. Mr. Blinx is starting his long flank with the equites, and he brings up his archers to start the archer war. And you'll see now that these peasants are down at 36, which is awesome, because they are just soaking up all that archer fire that could be hitting my slingers. And one thing about Carthage is you have to get up close and personal, because these little regular slingers they don't have much range at all, but pretty effective from short distances. Let's see if they're doing any damage over here. So they're still easing up, getting in range, while these archers are already shooting the hell out of them. Let's see what Blinx is up to over here. He's just now pulled his urbans up here to soak up a little pila fire from, and to throw a little pila at these legionaries, which will die unless cataphracts help them. So here come the caddies. Boom. They hit that one unit of unupgraded urbans that will probably... Oh, and then they were able to... This is a pretty awesome little encounter here. But at this point, I noticed that there was two cataphracts over here on the left, on his far right flank. And we are also shooting their archers now with my blinx slingers. They're getting rocks thrown at them. And over here, one Macedonian cavalry has routed, and they go into support to help those urbans, these Macedonian companions, and then they're met by triarii. These triarii are bad for horses. You see that? Horses die. So now Macedonia is on this side of the action, and you'll see that I have re-established my lines to prevent a gap coming through here. Now here come the cataphracts, and I notice now there's only one cataphract over here. So what I do is I go ahead and take out this one little unit of archers on this side, but let's see what Blinx is doing. Okay, here comes all the cataphracts. Blinx threw his Praetorian cavalry into the fight here, and then Macedon comes, half a unit of equites, and triarii are from the back. And then another Macedonian companion, and then another equite, and then another equite, and then another companion. Wow, what a fight. Looks like the companions are going to lose fastest, I think. But the way that it was surrounded here by red is... Oh, and these equites stopped the charge from these companions, and then the legionaries have gotten in the fight, but it's too late. It's too late. And I had just sent some infantry to support, but it wasn't necessary. So Macedon is also in support, so I wanted to counter his attack here. Go ahead and charge into him. Oh, and on this side, I took my 5 long shields and killed that 1 unit of cataphracts that was all by itself over here in the midst of killing his archers. So, we pikes down on the general unit here. And we get a good rear attack on these legionaries from the Praetorian cavalry. Meanwhile, my long shields are cleaning up archers. Great hammer and anvil right here on the general unit of the Macedonians from blinx. And his remaining forces are just about depleted here. Now you'll see my long shields coming back into the fight, and I run my Sacred Band infantry here. And blinx is finishing off this unit of pikes with his Praetorian cavalry, and right at this time we routed those last 2 units of Macedonian pikes, and they admit defeat. So really good 2 versus 2 clan battle here. Blinx pulled off some miracle moves on those cataphracts. I mean, gold cataphracts. I think he had 5 of them over there against 5 Praetorian cavalry, some Triaria, and some Equites. So good game. Let's look at the numbers. We've got ElCid with 503 kills. Blinx had 483 kills. And then Lucius-C-Sulla, he had 451. And then Heaven-G, I'm just going to call him G, is 282 kills. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was definitely a favorite of mine, and a good game to all opponents. And we'll have some more videos real soon. Thank you.